Let's talk about the overwhelm cycle. 2 weeks ago, I was at home minding my own business, had zero plans of starting a garden. Now, I've spent $1,200 on compost, pit moss, perlite, and that is just one of the many things on my plate right now. At the same time, I'm growing a YouTube channel, starting a bookkeeping business, launching a cosmetic business, losing weight, practicing minimalism, all the while intermittent fasting and trying today. If you're exhausted, honey, just hearing that is exhausting me. Now imagine living it. Here's the truth. Doing everything at once isn't making me productive. It's just making me more anxious, overwhelmed, and stuck. And if you relate to this, then this video is for you. Today, we're talking about why we take on too much, how it affects us mentally, and most importantly, how to break the cycle so that we can actually make progress. Because right now, more isn't better. More is just more. By the end of this video, you will have a clear, actionable strategy to gain back control and focus on what truly matters so that you can stop feeling like you're drowning with a million projects. Here's what I'm going to be covering in today's video. Why we keep doing this to ourselves. The real psychology behind the reasons why we overcommit. And it's not just fear of FOMO. I'm also going to talk about how this impacts your progress and the hidden ways this cycle is keeping you from actually achieving your goal. Then, as always, we are going to talk about the practical strategies to fix it. This is going to be a step-by-step method to help you regain control and stop jumping from thing to thing and actually get results. I'm also going to be revealing my personal plan to break this habit, the exact changes I am making right now to stop being everything everywhere all at once. If you've ever felt overwhelmed but unproductive, this video is going to be a game changer for you. So grab a notebook, take a deep breath, and let's finally figure out how to focus without burnout. Let's get right into it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lessons Lived. My name is Nandi, and on this channel, I empower women in corporate America to build wealth the right way. We don't chase hype. We don't believe in shortcuts. We believe in empowering you to leverage your full-time career so that you can build long-term financial independence. On this channel, you're not just here to watch. You're here to be a part of the Power Move Collective because we believe that wealth isn't an escape plan, it's a power move. Today's topic is one that I personally struggle with, being everything everywhere all at once. If you've ever felt like you're biting off more than you can chew, consistently starting new things, and then finding yourself overwhelmed, exhausted, and stuck, trust me, you are not alone. We're here together. In the last 2 weeks alone, I've gone from having zero plans to start a garden to overspending almost $1,200 to set up an entire gardening system in my backyard with bags of compost, vermiculite, perlite, pit moss, cocoa noir. And at the same time, I'm juggling a lot of other things that I've already kind of started, right? My YouTube channel, my bookkeeping business, and all the 9 yards. The result is that I am exhausted. I feel out of control, anxious, and unfocused. And if you're like me, you might be wondering, why do I keep doing this to myself? A question I ask myself quite often because I keep finding myself in these cycles. Let's talk about why this happens. What is actually going on mentally? And most importantly, practical, specific steps on how we're going to fix it. Why exactly do we try to do everything at the same time? This pattern of overcommitting and overwhelming ourselves isn't random. It's rooted in a deeper psychological behavior system. And it often stems from three major issues. The first one is the fear of missing out, or FOMO, right? So it's fear of missing out on opportunities. We think that if I don't start now, I'll never do this. So we jump into everything at once, hoping that one of them is going to stick. And for me, the truth is, this has actually been exactly how I've operated. And for a very long time, I would even brag about it as a beacon of pride. I started 2 master's degrees. Right before one finished, I started another one exactly because of this mindset. Not necessarily that I was going to miss out on opportunities, but it was more if I start it, I'll finish it. But what it did end up doing is significantly overwhelm me. I gained about 50 pounds in the process. While I gained an extra degree, I gained more money in my career, and I was even able to use that money to buy more real estate properties. What I lost was my body and my mind. The second reason is a dopamine high of starting new things. Oh my God. Do I know this one? Right? There is something exciting about newness. Think about what happens around New Year. Everybody starts a new workout routine, a new this, a new this, a new that, because our brain loves the process of starting. The excitement of starting something new feels amazing. It's a fresh start, it's a clean state, but once the real work begins, the motivation fades and we feel stuck in a cycle of unfinished progress. I've been lucky in that although I get distracted, for the most important projects in my life, I stay pretty consistent and focused. That's why I've been able to see success. But what I'm doing now is to even keep myself from starting to begin with. If I don't start those projects to begin with, think about how much more effective I would be if I could just focus on my projects that I actually see through that really matters and that are part of my goals. The third reason this happens is a need for control or distraction. Sometimes we take a lot on because we don't want to face something else. Whether it's a personal fear, uncertainty, or just sitting still with your own thoughts. In my case, I want to level up my life for dating, build multiple streams of income, and create a fulfilling minimalist lifestyle that has a beautiful, decluttered, clean space. But instead of pacing myself, I told myself, I'll do it all at once. And the weight of it all backfires. And by taking on all of this stuff, I noticed all of this stuff is hurting me. And maybe you realize the same thing too. It's making us anxious. Every new commitment adds a mental weight. More unfinished tasks equals more stress. We are spreading ourselves too thin. Instead of excelling at one or two key areas, we are stuck making progress in too many little things. And the progress we're making is not that meaningful, it's really quite minor. But also, we feel out of control. The more we try to take on, the less control we actually have. So before you go, follow me on my other platforms. On my business channel for career, business, and money strategies to build your corporate exit strategy. On my lifestyle and travel vlog for the real life behind the strategy. And on my podcast From Corporate to CEO for daily side business tips and motivation. But the real work happens in the community. This is where we support each other and build this together. Same values, same season, and same direction. I'll see you there.